Breathe. I know you're hurting right now. I know you've been staring at that empty screen, waiting for their name to light up your world again. I know you've typed and deleted messages 100 times, wondering if reaching out makes you weak or if staying silent makes you forgotten. And I know, deep in the tender places of your heart, you feel their presence like a whisper in the wind. You sense their care like warmth from a distant fire. So why this silence? Why is the person who once filled your days with words now leave you drowning in quiet? Tonight, let me hold this confusion with you. Let me walk you through the hidden chambers of a heart that loves you but cannot speak. Because what I'm about to share will crack open the mystery that's been keeping you awake. Some of these truths will make you cry. Some will make you finally breathe again. And one of them will change everything you thought you knew about love and silence. Stay with me. Your heart is about to understand what your mind couldn't figure out. Here's the first truth, and it's going to touch something deep inside you. They're feeling so much, they've forgotten how to speak. Imagine carrying an ocean in your chest. Every wave is a thought of you. Every tide is a memory. Every current pulls them deeper into feelings they didn't plan for, didn't prepare for, never saw coming. That's what's happening inside them right now. When they think about sending you a message, their hands freeze. Not because the words don't exist, because there are too many words. 1,000 I miss you stacked on top of each other. 100 what ifs tangled with what could base. They're not silent because their heart is empty. They're silent because their heart is so full it's spilling over the edges. And they don't know how to hand you an ocean when all you asked for was a single drop. They're scared that one message will turn into a flood. That one, I've been thinking about you, will become I can't stop thinking about you. I dream about you. I ache for you. And what if that's too much? What if you run? The second truth is going to break you open, but gently. I promise. They're loving you in the quietest, most invisible way. You think they've disappeared, but they haven't. They're there. In the spaces between your breaths. In the pauses between your heartbeats. They see you. When you post that photo, they notice the light in your eyes. When your energy shifts, they feel it across the distance. When you're struggling, something inside them aches, even though they don't say a word. Some people love loudly. They write paragraphs. They send good morning texts. They make grand declarations. But this person, they love like the moon loves the ocean. Silently, constantly, pulling at your tides even when you can't see them in the sky. They're not performing love. They're breathing it. And right now, they're asking themselves the same painful question over and over. What if I'm not enough for someone like them? What if I reach out and they realize I'm just a mess trying to hold it together? So they watch, they care, they love from a distance they wish didn't exist. But there's something else, something even deeper. Wait, before I tell you the third truth, I need you to feel something with me. If these words are landing in your soul, if you're finally starting to see your person through a softer lens, touch that like button. Let it be a gentle acknowledgement to yourself that you're choosing understanding over anger. And subscribe, because next week I'm going to show you the exact signs that their silence is actually them falling deeper, not walking away. Turn on notifications. You'll want to be there. Now, let me tell you the third truth. The one that might make your heart crack and heal at the same time. They feel like they're not worthy of holding your heart. Look at how they see you. You're the sunrise. You're the first bloom of spring. You're everything soft and good and whole in this world. And when they look at themselves, they see unfinished edges. They see healing that's still happening. They see pieces they're still trying to put back together. The gap between who you are and who they think they need to be. It's an ocean, and they're drowning in it. Here's the fourth truth, and this one asks for your compassion. Their silence is not peace. It's a storm they're weathering alone. You think they're fine. You think they're living their life, unbothered, moved on. But what if I told you that silence sounds different on the other side? What if I told you they're carrying weights you cannot see? Maybe they're fighting battles in their career that are crushing their spirit. Maybe family responsibilities are pulling them in directions that leave no space for anything else. Maybe an old heartbreak left scars that still bleed when touched. Maybe they're so tired, so emotionally exhausted that they can barely hold themselves together, let alone hold space for someone else. They're not avoiding you because you don't matter. They're protecting you from the chaos they're trying to survive. They don't want to bring their storms into your sky. They don't want to pour their darkness into your light. So they step back, not because they don't love you, but because they love you enough to shield you from the mess they're navigating. And there's a fifth truth waiting, one that will shift how you see love itself. The fifth truth is the softest one yet. Not everyone says, "I love you." Some people become it. There are people in this world whose love doesn't announce itself. It doesn't write poetry. It doesn't send long messages at 2 a.m. But it shows up. It stays. It protects your name when you're not in the room. It celebrates your joy even when it's not theirs to share. It honors your growth even when that growth means growing apart. This person's love is not loud. It's the kind that tucks itself into small moments. The kind that remembers what you said 3 months ago. The kind that notices when your energy changes. The kind that wishes you well even from a distance. Their love language is not words. It's presence. It's loyalty. It's the quiet faith that you deserve beautiful things, even if they can't be the one to give them to you right now. And here's the sixth truth. The one about timing, about seasons, about the painful wait for things to align. They're not ready yet, but they're trying to be. Right now, they're in a season of becoming. They're asking themselves hard questions. Am I stable enough to show up consistently? Can I love them the way they deserve without breaking midway? Am I in a place where my words match my actions? They don't want to reach out just to fill the silence. They want to reach out when it means something real, when they can back it up, when they can stay. And here's the seventh truth. The one that sounds backwards but makes perfect sense once you really see it. They're staying silent because they're terrified of losing you. I know, it doesn't make sense, but love rarely does. They think if they confess too soon, you'll feel pressured. If they show you the full weight of their feelings, you'll run. If they open the door to their heart, you'll see all the mess inside and decide they're too much or not enough or both. So they choose distance, believing it's safer, believing that loving you quietly is better than losing you loudly. But none of that matters if you don't understand the eighth truth, the one that determines what happens next, the one that puts the power back in your hands. Here is the final truth, and I need you to let it sink all the way down into your bones. Their silence does not define your worth. Listen to me. You are not too much. You are not unlovable. You are not forgettable. Their silence is about them, their fears, their healing, their journey, not your value. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to stop waiting for their words to validate what you already know about yourself. You're going to stop shrinking to make space for someone who isn't ready to fill it. You're going to protect your peace like it's sacred, because it is. If this love is real, it will find you, not through begging, not through chasing, but through honest timing and mutual readiness. And if they never show up the way you need them to, that doesn't mean your love was wasted. It means they weren't ready to hold something as precious as what you were offering. Love that is meant for you will never ask you to doubt yourself. It will never make you feel small. It will never require you to beg. If this touched the tender parts of your heart, if you finally feel seen, you're home. Welcome to Psychology Routine, where we honor the complexity of hearts that feel deeply. Subscribe. Turn on notifications, because understanding the language of silence is how you learn to hear love in all its forms, even the quiet ones.